Mukami Kimathi, wife of slain freedom fighter Dedan Kimathi, has passed away. According to her daughter, Evelyn Kimathi, Mukami developed breathing problems on Thursday evening and died early Friday morning. President William Ruto has eulogized Mama Mukami Kimathi as a steadfast patriot and well-known champion for national unity who inspired many Kenyans of all ages to cherish Kenya and stand ready to defend the values of the nation. In his condolence message, he said Mama Mukami courageously withstood the brutality of colonial oppression, proudly wore the scars of the battle, and bore the terrible losses of war with admirable fortitude.
Accompanied by Trade CS Moses Kuria, visited to condole with the family of Mukami Kimathi, wife of freedom fighter Dedan Kimathi. She was among Mau Mau freedom fighters detained at Kamiti Maximum Prison during Kenya's struggle for independence. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua eulogized her as a force to reckon with, who never wavered from speaking the truth and embodied Kenya's struggle for independence.
And we therefore want to say that the family is assured of government support during the preparation of the burial itself, and thereafter as we proceed on. Thank you very much. For those of us who are conversant with this struggle, we want to say it's a very great loss, because all of us have been rallying behind Mukami as our mother and as a symbol of our lessons and our struggle.
Mukami will be remembered for pushing the state to locate her husband's body, which is interred in an unmarked grave at Kamiti Maximum Prison, and accord him a hero's burial at the Njambini home. Trade CS Moses Kuria says it's possible for the government to corroborate with the British government to locate the body of Dedan Kimathi and have his remains interred together with his wife in honor of Mukami's dying wish.
As we mourn Mukami, we still have a question to ask. What happened to the land that they were promised? What happened to the land that they fought for? As we give her a decent send-off, also start asking ourselves what will happen to the body of the late Dedan Kimathi, who she died asking. She was asking, give me the bones, I bury him.
Has lived her life with fortitude and consistency. Never at one time did she change the ideals which she stood for and which even her late husband, Dedan Kimathi, was surely stood for. And further, I want to say that I believe firmly that it is still possible. Kamiti is not a whole country. It's a small place. It is still possible, probably with the support of the British government, to identify the actual place where Dedan Kimathi is buried. We exhume the remains of Dedan Kimathi, and as we bury Mukami Kimathi, we should have two coffins, that one of Mukami Kimathi and that one of Dedan Kimathi. May our Almighty God rest her soul in eternal peace.
Her family says she developed breathing complications on Thursday evening and was rushed to hospital, where she was pronounced dead at 12:30 a.m. Friday morning. She was 96 years old at the time of her demise. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has announced the government will help the family with the burial preparations. Mary Moki, Citizen TV.